Hi guys, welcome back to the new video. So in this I will be talking about the strategy which I was backtesting from the last 2 weeks, and I finally got the results of this strategies, and I can say that this strategy is quite profitable. And trust me, whenever I say the strategy is profitable, it is. The reason is because I test every strategy on a very strict basis. I always use a condition in which we can lose. So on the real market, we are making sure that if we back testing any strategy on a worst cases, on a worst condition, it means that the worst that can be happen to us on a real market can happen to us while back testing. And if we get the results good, it means that it will be 100% profitable in the real market. So it's a very simple strategy. It's a ICT strategy which is dependent on two things. The strategy depend on the fair value gap, and the second is break of structure. Let me go to some order some trades that I have took on the simulator, and you can see. So the reason the last trade that I have took on this strategy is, if you could see, I take this trade right here. This was the fair value gap, and I was looking for the bullish candle in this. So while I was looking for the bullish candle, I see a bullish candle here. This was a quite strong bullish candle. You could say that why I was not taking a trade here, because it was the first bullish candle. You can take this trade here, and your SL would be always on the low of the fair value gap. So as you know that fair value gap is dependent on three candles: the first candle, the second candle, and this is the third candle. So the low of the third candle would be your SL, and you can take trade here. So if you could see, I have taken my one chart hit our 1 hour here. I took the 50% of the trade, and the rest of the trade is continuing. So if we take the trade, I put my SL here, which is 1 hour, and I put my take profit on the 3 hour. While my profit hit the 1 hour, I close 50%, and the rest of the trade goes to the 3 hour. So I get the total of 1/2 hour on this trade. And this is the strategy I have been backtesting from a very long time, and trust me, this is profitable. Okay, the few things that you have to keep in your mind is, I was only backtesting this strategy on a London and a New York, and the last 2 hours of New York, I am not taking any trade. This is simple. I was executing a trade on a 1 minute for the break of structure. I was looking at the 5 minute. As you can see, this was the high, this was the low. Price break through this. I was waiting if the candle can get back in here, and if I could see the fair value gap on a 1 minute. Price did not. When I see the candle come back this, and then the price broke the more high, I was looking for the fair value gap. I continuously knew that if the candle break this break of structure, price will be gonna get back. And I was waiting. I can see the fair value gap here, and I took the trade, and this is the 3 hour. And as you can see, this is a very simple mechanical strategy. You just have to see the break of structure on a 5 minute, then you have to come to the 1 minute and see the fair value gap, and took the trade on the bullish candle. And as your SL would be the fair value gap, the lowest or the highest of the fair value gap. Your risk reward would be a 1/3, and you will close your first 50% of the trade on the 1 hour. Let me go through some old trades, so you can also know that I also took many losses on this strategy also, but overall this strategy is quite successful. So I am going through my previous trades. If you could see a candle breakthrough on a 5 minute breakthrough the candle, I was looking for the fair value gap. This is the fair value gap. This was my SL. I closed my 50% here, the 1 hour, then I closed the rest, and then it hit over 3 hour. My take profit two. So this was take profit one. On take profit one, we closed the 50%, and on take profit two, we closed the on the take profit two. The price will be closed in the profit. So if you could see, this was the I took a trade here. This was a fair value gap. I took the trade, but price go against me, and it was a SL. It was a SL. If you could see, I also took a trade here. This was a fair value gap on a 5 minute. See if you could see the direction, the biasness. You can see on a 5 minute. I took the 50% here and 50% here, and this was a 3 hour, and the second take profit as this. Let's go to the trading journal, and you can see this was the chart. I started this account with a $10,000 on in the East trade. I was taking a $500. The reason I'm taking 500 is because I want, if I would take a profit challenge, then I will go for the 500 for the East trade if the account is 100K. So on a East trade, I would take a risk of $500. So my psychology, my taking trade psychology is very simple. For example, let's see, if you have an account of $10,000, if you're taking a profit account of $10,000, you know that your and let's suppose your total drawdown is 10%. So the 10% of 10,000 is 1,000. So to originally I can only lose $1,000, so I will divide the 1,000 to the 20. This is the amount that I will get. I will take on each trade. So basically, if I continuously lost 20 trades, my account get breached. So that is the reason. If I'm taking a profit challenge of 100K, the only thing I can lose is $10,000 divided by 20, so I get the 500. That is the reason I took the 500 amount. So as you can see, price goes on a $12,000, then it get up, then so my equity is in consolidation. Then I also took some losses it here, and then it go back to the highest. So this was the chart. Let's go on. Forex simulator. This is the complete journal. If you could see, I took my first trade on a 2022.55. The initial price 25. This was a 50%. I took the 50% of the trade here, and it got come back to the break even. As soon as we hit our take profit one, we will put our stop loss to at the break even. Hit our break even. It hit our break even. Our second trade is I closed 50% here, and then I took then it hit our take profit 3. As you can see, TP3 was hit from TP3. Then then it got break even. Then I got 1 loss, 2 loss, 3 loss, 4 loss. So as you can see, this is a complete journey. I took almost like total trades of 138. So it's also include the uh, take profit 1 and take profit 2. And one more thing, as you can see, this is the chart. Also you can see my all the equity, and right now I'm in a profit of 6,804. The balance is total 16,804, and the gross profit, this is the gross profit, gross loss, and I will put this journal into the description so you can download and see how this trading strategy works. It would actually help you guys. So this is all the things. The profit trades, consecutive wins are 4, consecutive losses are 4. Even though consecutive losses are 4, so as you can see, you cannot lose more than 5 trades in a row. It is giving you the number of 4, but I would say that it will not go more than 5. And this is the complete journal of the trade. Take break even, break even 2. This is the pivot chart that you can see. I have taken a total trade of 138. I have taken up 138 trades on a duration of 1 month, 3 days. So we got the total losses from 138 is 44%. I got 44 losses, and sorry, not percentage. From 138, I got a loss of 44. From 138, we hit our take profit one of 47, and the take profit hit 2 by 19 trades, and the break even is 28. So you can see the break even is 28. The losses, even though if we are conti- trading this strategy on a 1 hour, we will be still profitable. But the original give us a edge on our strategy is if you're losing less and earning more. Even though you can see the take profit 2 is 19, so if I divide 19, if I multiply 19 by 2, it means that we are 38 r in profitable, 30 r plus 47, which gives us quite a good number as if we compare it with the loss trade. So we only got a 44 losses. So this strategy is very profitable, and I am pretty much sure that if you follow this strategy and a mechanical, you will be profitable. This is all from my side. If you have any kind of question how you can trade this strategy, you can message me. You can contact me on a Telegram. I hardly see Telegram, so you can contact me on a Discord. And I would be really happy if you want to, if you guys want to backtest this strategy. We can backtest this strategy again on Zoom or Discord, and I would be really happy to prove you that the strategy actually works. This is the realistic numbers. This is not like any YouTuber who actually put the 80% winning rate, 90%, even though I have backtested those strategies, and they hardly have 30 to 40. 30% is maximum. I won't say that 40%, 30% win rate with a risk to reward of 1 by 2. This is all from my side. I would be very happy if you guys contact me and want to see to backtest this strategy again on a Zoom or a Google Meet. Until then, best of luck for your trade and keep earning. Thank you.